Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really zeroing in on Chicago. We're here to help you distill everything you need for that perfect April getaway you're planning.
Yeah, it sounds like a great trip, a long weekend with a friend.
Exactly. And you've given us a fantastic list of interests. Walking, public transit definitely, world-class museums, amazing food.
Lakefront runs, bookstores, those unique specialty markets. Quite a mix.
It really is. So our mission today is to pull out those surprising nuggets from the sources we looked at and craft a truly personalized guide just for you.
And what's really fascinating about Chicago, I think, is how it offers such a rich tapestry for, well, pretty much every interest. You know, from that iconic skyline everyone knows
Right.
to its sort of hidden cultural gems. It's more than just what you see. It's kind of what you feel, that palpable energy.
Yeah.
This is a city that historically, I mean, it even changed the flow of rivers and really the course of history itself.
That's a really powerful way to put it. It captures that innovative spirit right from the start.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, our goal today is to help you navigate this amazing city, uncover those must-sees, those must-dos that align perfectly with your specific interests. We want to make sure you get the absolute most out of your spring trip.
Let's do it.
Let's jump right in. Okay, first up, getting around. You'll be happy to know Chicago is a phenomenal walking city.
Oh, absolutely.
And its public transit system, the CTA, is super accessible, which is fantastic news since you mentioned you're planning not to rent a car.
Yeah, definitely the way to go. And getting from the airports right into the Loop, you know, the heart of downtown, it's remarkably straightforward.
Okay.
The blue line connects really efficiently from O'Hare, and then the orange line brings you in from Midway. Easy peasy.
Right.
And for getting around within the city, a 24-hour CTA pass is a brilliant tip we found. It's only $5.
$5. Wow.
Yeah, and it usually
Yep.
pays for itself super quickly. Unlimited rides on trains and buses.
That's amazing value.
It is. However, it is worth noting, based on some local sources, maybe exercise a bit of caution using the lines, say, after 9 p.m. Just something to keep in mind.
Good tip.
Practical. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, right? Mastering public transport, it just gives you that freedom to really explore all those diverse Chicago neighborhoods without hassling with traffic or parking.
So for just $5, you basically get a magic carpet ride across the city.
Pretty much.
Just maybe not a pumpkin carriage after midnight on the Blue Line.
Okay, so once you arrive, where should you drop your bags? You mentioned wanting to stay near the lake for those morning runs. What areas should you look at?
Yeah, good question. A lot of sources highly recommend staying near Michigan Avenue and Balboa Street.
Okay.
That location gives you incredibly easy access to both the lakefront, perfect for runs, and also a lot of the major museums.
Convenient.
Very. Some highly rated options right around there include the Kimpton Monaco, the Royal Sonesta Club Quarters, or Hotel Blake. Lots of choices.
Yeah. The River North area is another really popular choice. It offers a pretty wide range of price points, and it's got a good balance of dining, nightlife, accessibility. It's lively.
Right. And what about if you wanted something maybe a little different, a touch more elegant, perhaps?
Ah, yeah, definitely. For a different kind of vibe, the Drake Hotel. It's nestled right there on Oak Street Beach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it provides this really elegant ambiance, plus direct access to those running paths. And a lot of the rooms boast truly stunning Lake Michigan views.
Sounds tempting.
So I guess this raises an important question for you. Do you prefer being right in the bustling heart of everything, you know, the action, or does that slightly quieter classic elegance sound more appealing for your stay? Something to think about.
Good point. Okay, so we've got navigation sorted, potential places to stay. Now let's dive into those quintessential Chicago sites. What's the very first landmark you think our listener absolutely must experience to really get that Chicago identity?
You absolutely have to start with Cloud Gate. Everyone knows it as the Bean.
The Bean, of course.
Right, in Millennium Park. And it's really more than just a fantastic photo op. The park itself is just this vibrant hub, lots of public art, sometimes free events, family activities.
Yeah.
It's great, even in April.
Cool.
But for those breathtaking panoramic views, well, Skydeck Chicago, you know, in the Willis Tower.
Right, the old Sears Tower.
Exactly. And 360 Chicago at the former John Hancock Center, they both offer incredible vistas. And 360 even has that unique tiltee ride for the real thrill seekers.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Looks intense.
It does. But don't overlook the Centennial Wheel at Navy Pier.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Well, it offers a distinctly different perspective. It's maybe a bit more relaxed, a different view of the skyline, especially around sunset, and often the wait time is shorter. So it can be a surprisingly charming alternative for capturing those city lights.
That's a great insight. It's not just about how high up you are, but the kind of view you're looking for. Now, for someone like you who loves walking, Chicago's architecture, it just unfolds like this incredible story. What makes exploring the city on foot such a unique architectural experience?
Well, Chicago's architecture is, in many ways, it's the city's autobiography, right?
Yeah.
It's where the skyscraper was born. It's like a living museum of innovation.
Mhm.
So there are definitely several must-do architectural experiences. The Chicago Architecture Center boat tours on the river,
Heard those are amazing.
they come highly recommended by pretty much everyone. And for your April visit, you can often book them just the day before, assuming the weather's okay.
Good to know.
And they also offer various themed walking tours, so you can dive deeper into specific styles or, historical periods if that's your thing.
Nice.
And for something a little different, visiting Frank Lloyd Wright's Roby House down in Hyde Park, that's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it offers really fascinating insights into his whole prairie style and vision.
It's just incredible how much architectural history you can trace just by walking those streets.
Absolutely. And you could also explore Pullman. That's the city's first national monument. It's got really striking architecture and history, gives you a glimpse into this sort of utopian industrial town.
Wow.
And for a really unique urban walk, one that combines nature and design, definitely check out the 606.
The 606.
Yeah, it's a rail-to-trail path up on the north side. A lot of people praise it, say it's like twice the length and better design than the High Line in New York.
High praise.
It is. It offers stunning views, and it's just a fantastic way to experience several neighborhoods from a different angle. And, of course, simply strolling the Chicago Riverwalk.
Right, just soaking it in.
Yeah, for the views, maybe some dining. You can even kayak there.
Yeah.
Or just meandering along the Magnificent Mile on Michigan Avenue. That's an experience in itself.
Definitely.
So we connect this back, these architectural tours, these historical sites. They don't just show you buildings. They really tell the profound story of innovation and the city's evolving identity. Perfect for someone who loves to truly explore a city on foot.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. Okay, so with so many incredible museums in Chicago, for someone like you who really appreciates art and history, what's maybe a subtle distinction or a less obvious aspect of the Art Institute that makes it more than just another top museum?
That's a great question. The Art Institute. It isn't just famous for its impressionist masterpieces, though those are stunning. It's really about how they've curated a collection that tells this global story of art through incredibly impactful pieces.
Okay.
And a key insight for visitors: don't just rush through. Really take time to appreciate the architecture of the building itself and notice how certain galleries are designed to interact with Chicago's unique natural light.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it adds this whole other layer to viewing the art. Now, for your April trip, here's a really crucial planning detail. It's closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Both days. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so you'll definitely want to plan your visit carefully around those days. Also, quick tip, remember to check if your hometown museum has a reciprocal membership. Sometimes that can get you free entry. And one more thing. Don't miss finding the Thorne miniature rooms. They're often overlooked, down in the lower level.
Miniature rooms.
Yeah, these incredibly detailed, perfectly scaled models of historical interiors. They're quite unique and offer this fascinating glimpse into design evolution over time.
That insider tip on the Thorne rooms and the natural light, that's exactly the kind of deep dive insight we love to share. So, okay, plan your Art Institute visit for the open days, carve out enough time. Got it. What other museum treasures does Chicago offer?
Oh, there's a wealth of others. The museum campus is fantastic. It's easily walkable.
Right.
That includes the Field Museum, home to SUE, the world's most complete T-Rex.
Awesome.
The Shed Aquarium, where you can meet penguins, touch stingrays, maybe even feed sharks.
Whoa.
And the Adler Planetarium, which was actually America's first planetarium. So a lot right there together.
Yeah, that's a packed day right there.
Definitely. And for a really immersive experience that could easily fill an entire day, the Museum of Science and Industry, it's one of the largest science museums globally. It's huge.
Right.
You also have the DuSable Black History Museum and Education Center, offering really vital cultural insights. And for those with more specific interests, there are smaller but highly recommended options, like the Chicago Architecture Center itself.
Right, they have exhibits too.
Exactly. The American Writers Museum, which is quite unique, and the Chicago History Museum. Oh, and if you happen to be exploring the University of Chicago campus, the Oriental Institute, they call it the ISEPSHI, now is nearby. It has an impressive collection of ancient Near Eastern art and artifacts.
Wow. Imagine starting your day with a T-Rex,
Yeah.
then maybe Impressionist masterpieces, and then by evening, a world-class deep dish pizza.
Mm,
That's a uniquely Chicago rhythm.
it really is.
And all that walking and museum exploring, it's definitely going to build an appetite. Thankfully, Chicago's dining scene is, well, as rich and diverse as its history, perfect for your foodie interests.
You are absolutely right. For those quintessential Chicago eats, you almost have to try the original rainbow cone.
Okay, what is that?
It's this layered ice cream cone, very colorful, very Chicago. And a shibarito, that incredible sandwich where fried plantains replace the bread.
Oh, yeah. Heard of those.
So good. And of course, the Chicago-style hot dog. Preferably dragged through the garden, as they say, with all the fixings.
Gotta do it.
You do. For deep dish pizza, the popular recommendations consistently point to Lou Malnati's or Pizzeria Uno or Do. And you can even get something called the Chicago Pizza Pass for discounts.
Handy. Now, what about your interest in specialty food stores and markets? I know farmers markets might be tricky in April.
Yeah, that's a great point. Most of the traditional outdoor farmers markets, they typically don't kick off until June. However, the Green City Farmers Market in Lincoln Park does open on Saturday mornings starting in April.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you can find fresh produce, baked goods, flowers. It's a fantastic spot for a taste of local Chicago, even early in the season. Beyond that, for a real deep dive into Chicago's diverse culinary communities,
Yeah.
maybe consider visiting some of the ethnic markets. Like head to Devon Avenue for South Asian spices, textiles, food.
Okay.
Or dive into some of the authentic Polish delis and bakeries in Jefferson Park or nearby. That's a truly local experience beyond just groceries. Oh, and Jean's Sausage Shop and Deli in Lincoln Square. It's a must visit for authentic Polish sausage and just a wonderful European market atmosphere upstairs, too.
Sounds amazing. And for an unforgettable, maybe more upscale foodie experience,
Yeah.
you have to check out the Fulton Market area, right? It seems to be absolutely buzzing.
Oh, absolutely. And what makes Fulton Market the culinary hotspot right now? It's that concentration of really innovative, high-quality restaurants, plus the incredible energy of the neighborhood itself.
Right.
Some specific high-demand places known for exceptional food and vibe include Rosemary, Monteverde, Anna, Beatrix, and Chef Stephanie Izard's spots, Girl and the Goat, and Kerbra.
Heard of Girl and the Goat, definitely.
Yeah, it's still super popular. So, a word to the wise. You absolutely need reservations for these places, and ideally you should have made them, like yesterday.
Okay, glad I had.
Definitely. Also, Rick Bayless's Topolo Bumpo, that's a James Beard winner, and his more casual Frontera grill next door are excellent choices for authentic, higher-end Mexican cuisine.
Plenty of options.
And for global dining beyond that, you could take a trip down to Chinatown for incredible dim sum or Szechuan dishes, or head north to Argyle Street for an authentic array of Vietnamese, Thai, and Cambodian places. Plus, Little Italy and Greektown still have fantastic restaurant areas, and they're all pretty easy to get to by public transportation.
Lots to explore. And for some dining with a view, maybe? The Gage is a great spot near the Art Institute, offers sophisticated American food, or the Kitchen, right along the river, provides beautiful scenery with its seasonal, farm-to-table menu.
Nice choices.
And if you're into unique drink experiences, Chicago's craft beer scene is huge. It boasts everything from tiny microbreweries to major names like Goose Island, Revolution, Half Acre. Lots to sample there.
Definitely no shortage of good food or drink.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. For those morning runs you mentioned liking, you're in luck. Chicago's lakefront is just stunning.
It really is.
There's an 18-mile lakefront trail over 24 free sandy beaches. Just perfect for a jog with incredible views.
Absolutely. And beyond the lakefront, Chicago offers other fantastic green spaces that give you a real sense of escape. The soaring Garfield Park Conservatory. It's not just a garden. It's been called the best garden in North America. It's magnificent.
Wow.
Imagine stepping into this lush, tropical oasis on maybe a cool April day. It feels like you've magically transported somewhere else. The Palm House is especially immersive.
Sounds like a great escape.
It is. The historic Lincoln Park Zoo is another gem, and it's free. The gardens and ponds, especially on its southern end, are really beautiful, even if you're not primarily there for the animals.
Nice.
And hey, since you love bookstores, after exploring Lincoln Park, maybe consider a little detour over to Armitage Avenue nearby. You'll find some charming independent spots like Volumes Book Cafe or Myopic Books. Perfect for a cozy browse. Maybe find a unique read that reflects the city's intellectual side.
Good connection there.
And for pleasant walks that mix nature and urban art, you could also consider Humboldt Park, which is quite large and beautiful, or that 606 trail we mentioned earlier.
So for those morning runs, yes, the Lakefront Trail is iconic, but a deep dive into a place like Garfield Park Conservatory offers a complete change of pace, a sensory experience to ground you before diving back into the city energy.
Exactly. Perfect for someone seeking both activity and those reflective moments.
Okay, so beyond the daytime sights and runs, Chicago truly comes alive at night, doesn't it? With its
Wow.
incredible theater and music scene.
Oh, definitely. Experiencing the live theater scene is, I'd say, a must. You've got everything from the big Broadway and Chicago shows downtown
Right.
to really cutting-edge storefront theaters and neighborhoods showcasing amazing emerging talent. And you absolutely, positively must try to catch a show at the Second City in Old Town.
The Traumedy Place.
Yes. Legendary improv comedy. I mean, so many famous stars got their start there. It's a uniquely Chicago institution. You just have to go.
Okay, noted.
And for live music, Buddy Guy's Legends Blues Club is iconic. It's a great place to just immerse yourself in the city's incredibly rich blues heritage. The city also has a really innovative dance scene, groups like the renowned Joffrey Ballet, if that's something you enjoy.
Lots of evening options then.
Tons.
And it's clear that even though you're visiting in April, not necessarily festival season in June, you can still experience that rich tapestry of Chicago's neighborhoods. Each one has its own unique vibe, its own history.
That's so true.
Maybe think about exploring an area like Pilsen. Check out its vibrant murals and Latin American culture. Or maybe look into the Chicago Greeter pop-up tour. Sometimes they offer free, quick insights from a local's perspective on hidden neighborhood gems.
Yeah, great ways to get a feel for the different areas.
Well, we've taken a fantastic deep dive into your potential Chicago trip. We've covered everything from that iconic architecture and world-class museums to the really vibrant food scene, the beautiful lakefront for those morning runs.
Found some bookstores and specialty markets, too.
We did. It truly is a city that just keeps giving. I mean, there's a reason it was voted the best big city in the U.S. by Condé Nast Traveler readers for, what, 6 years in a row?
Unprecedented, yeah. It really packs a punch.
It absolutely does.
So I guess this raises kind of a final important question for you to think about. In a city that's constantly evolving, constantly innovating, a place built on these big dreams and even bigger achievements, what personal aha moment, what specific experience will you seek out to truly feel that authentic, dynamic energy of Chicago during your long weekend?